Hi there, good morning. Happy Father's Day to anyone that's watching who does fatherly things. What a special day to recognize um, the value of parenting and have just like an extra day to to be acknowledged. I hope it's great for everyone. Um, I am just waking up, which is like so insane. I did the animals early this morning and then I laid down and I thought it was going to be for a couple minutes. And oh, the next thing I know, it was like 8:45. Anyway, uh, I know exactly what I want to talk about because what I was thinking about last night when I did my video, uh, I was recognizing how those thought patterns that I have flow into um, like what I don't do well, what's not ready, like the negative, the unsuccessful, the not perfect. And that's what I do with these videos. In the first couple videos, I acknowledged everything that I was not doing correct. And I think some of the videos, it's all about what I'm not doing correct. And not being here right at 9 o'clock, this whole 2 minute thing, which is kind of out the window, not very helpful. I don't know. I feel like it was a um, unrealistic goal to try to have the videos under 2 minutes. I do understand the value of um, not rambling on and on, but I also, anyway, but I spent a lot of time talking about that, and I don't think I mentioned that it was kind of out the window. Because I found success in the knowledge, or maybe why I was focusing on the 2 minute thing. But 2 minutes was not a helpful goal. So just processed through that and changed them. So yeah, so interesting. So after I had those thoughts, then I saw it in I didn't rewatch my videos, but I was remembering, the first thing as this is what I didn't do right. This is what, is not working today, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, I'm not going to do that anymore. So I'm so thankful for that. Again, I'm so thankful for this time. And I think it's a little bit like a sport where I don't know if anyone has ever played a sport, but there is incredible value in watching yourself um, try to do triple jump or try to shoot a basket, with a basketball. Like watching your technique is what we think we look like in our head is able to be compared to what actually we look like. And sometimes we think things are so awful, but they're really not that bad. And sometimes it helps really solidify what our coach is telling us, where it's like, plant your foot or bring your elbow in or something, where it's really just like, oh yeah, like I can see if I do need to bring my elbow in, but I have to also bring my arm up, like, so I can't be shooting basketballs like this. If I'm up higher, my elbow will come in. So I think that there's other pieces that come into play, but just to use that analogy for the value that I'm getting from this experience. And then again, I asked for guidance from divine master, angels, God, whatever we want to call, whatever your higher power is, just sort of translate that word into, asking. I like to just ask angels. I do really believe that they're everywhere. And I got a message delivered, so helpful. And somebody was I was watching a Netflix show last night. It's called Grand Design, and it's about people that they either want to build their own house or they want a house built for them, and they have a very unique factor involved. And last night, I have not watched Netflix in forever, and I'm sort of on I'm sort of fasting from training so much because I don't watch Netflix unless there's, some kind of documentary on there that's about energy healing, wellness, the body, health, um, anatomy, physiology, uh, the power of positive thought. I don't, and it's all training to me. And then I really got sucked into Gaia TV, which is on the computer, which Netflix is on the computer for me too, um, because I got into a series that was talking about quantum math, and I feel like that relates so strongly to how our body works. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so excited. So maybe my fast is over one night of not watching stuff. But anyway, I switched gears and I watched something new, and I love that show. I love watching people's dreams come true, and um, that show is it's a BBC um, production, I think. It's somewhere. It's not. It's anyway. So I think it's BBC production, and it's so interesting. I think that we have a lot of those type of shows in the United States that are filmed here in the United States, but they all focus on disaster. Like, we open up this wall and now like we need like 10,000 more dollars. Like, is this family going to be able to do this or whatever? And I hope that they're not like that anymore. Last year I love them because I thought they were about people's hopes and dreams, but then I very, slowly realized like this is all focused on their lack of success and their frustrations. But grand design, I mean, there are frustrations, but people are so committed to doing their project. And the host, I can't remember what his name is, McLeod. His last name is McLeod, I think. Kevin McLeod is his name, and he's there, and he has like that very like British humor where it's like a jab in the ribs a little bit, but they say it with, of course, their accent and like this like twist on it that also seems inspiring. I don't know. But he never puts anyone down, and he just really comes to celebrate things. And he'll like he will make a joke or two, but it's all in good faith. And I feel like I don't know, that's why I love the show so much. So I tried to do a fasting thing and watched the show. And right at the end, I was so tired, but I wanted to see the end. They had the architect come back in, and the architect talked about the difference between excellence and perfection, and how perfection is a recipe for disaster because we're human beings and we are. He didn't go this far, but he just said excellence to perfection, and then all these things sort of came into play. And there is not a human out there that is not symmetrical, like 100%. We are bilateral, but it doesn't mean that like this eye is exactly the same as this eye, and like this side of my face is not exactly the same as this side of my face. And and it goes through the whole gamut. It's not even just the face. They're symmetrical, but they're not identical. They're not perfect, a perfect replica of either. And it brought in all these really interesting, helpful thoughts. And by then I was so tired, I just laid down, and here I am sleeping for, I don't even know, it might have even been 10 hours or something. That's a lot of sleep, but I feel great. Yeah, excellence versus perfection. And I think when we focus on all of the mistakes, we're focusing on perfection. And when we focus on all of the successes, then we're focusing on excellence. And I think that's a great way to end the thoughts for today. And I'm so glad that you're here. And again, I hope whoever's watching either celebrates their dad or has a great Father's Day. And I will see you tomorrow with some more breakthroughs. Thank you.